TSSWR stays in Jadcherla. The single most important thing I want to share with you today is sustainable development of land, air and water. First of all, I would like to introduce the concept of sustainable development. In 1987, the Elocution Commission published a report named as Our Common Future. According to that report, sustainable development is defined as the development which meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. As a whole, it means that we should use the natural resources as required and conserve them for future generations. Sustainable development must be attained socially, economically and environmentally. It can be implemented by taking few measures. One of them is following 4R principle. The first R tells us to reduce the usage of substances which are harmful to the environment, like a plastic. And the second R tells us to reuse substances which can be reusable, like old paper. And third R tells us to recycle the products and reuse them, like old plastic objects, broken glass, etc. The fourth R tells us to recover the waste products by laying plastic roads and making vermicompost, and also by finding substitutes for non-renewable resources and using renewable resources judiciously, and by limiting the utilization of natural resources and assimilation of wastes. Now, I would like to talk about sustainable development of soil. Air, water and soil are three major natural resources, of which soil is one of the marvelous products of nature, without which there would be no life. It is a natural medium for plants to grow, supports agriculture, promotes healthy ecosystems and filters water. Despite its importance, soil is facing various threats including erosion, degradation and pollution. Conserving soil is essential to ensure food security, mitigate climate change and maintain biodiversity. And now the sustainable development of water. Do you know the percent fresh water we have? Only less than 3% of world's water is fresh, it is drinkable, of which 2.5% is frozen in the Antarctic and Arctic regions and also in the form of glaciers. Humanity must therefore rely on 0.5% for all of man's ecosystems and freshwater needs. If this is continued, there will be no water for ourselves and for generations to come. So it is important to conserve water, and it can be done by protecting groundwater resources, harvesting rainwater and by preventing water pollution and using water as required. And now the sustainable development of air. Air is an essential part of life. In the past, the air we breathed was pure and refreshing, offering a healthy environment for all forms of life. However, the rise in industrialization and accumulation of harmful gases in the atmosphere, the air is becoming increasingly polluted. This also in turn causing many respiratory disorders and diseases. To mitigate this problem, it is important to promote clean energy sources like solar and wind power. Additionally, encouraging eco-friendly transportation options can help in cutting down the air pollution. In conclusion, sustainable development is not just a choice, it is a necessity. It is all about finding ways to meet our needs and while safeguarding the future generations. By embracing sustainable practices, we can create a world which is economically prosperous, environmentally sound and socially